Welcome back to Let's Play 7th Guest. I'm Chaos, as usual, and last we left off, we were in the study. I had some things that I wanted to show that were in the study here, and, well, I'll get right to that. One of the very interesting things about this game is, while it's very slow to travel all over, it's got all these little cutscenes showing you moving from place to place. It actually does have shortcuts in the game. It's just a matter of finding them. One of which is the one right over here, which I can't actually access yet, if I recall. It's this one. It's kind of showing a dungeon-y looking door. I think that leads to the basement, and since I haven't actually solved the puzzle to get to the basement yet, I can't access this shortcut yet. Additionally, there's actually another shortcut here in the study, and don't even ask me how the secret passage works, but it's in the fireplace. Seems a little dangerous to me, but there it is. And the nice thing is it leads us right upstairs into the hallway where we need to go next, actually, for more puzzles. If I remember correctly, to the right is a dead end. We can't go that way yet. And a creepy ghost lady is beckoning us forward. I'm not sure if that's supposed to scare us or actually she's trying to help us. I don't know. Let's see. Go in that door that was in front of us. I don't think we can go in this one either. Yeah, this one's locked as well. Continuing on. I think this one was open. Indeed it is. Alright. Apparently we've been taking some drugs or something. Well, there's a puzzle on the bed, but I want to check the room and see if there's anything in here of interest. I don't think there is, but... yeah, it just turns me around towards the door. Alright, so yeah, all that's of interest in here is the puzzle on the bed.
Skipping 3s and skipping 5s. Perhaps that's how one derives the answer to this wordy tale. But you won't win. You're bound to fail.
There are stars in space, but no spaces are allowed here. Only stars.
Both of those were hints as to what to do with this puzzle. This is yet another word puzzle, sentence puzzle, whatever. The key to this is, starting at the arrow here, you can only select letters that are 3 spaces or 5 spaces away from the space you are currently on. Additionally, as our character notes, he makes a big deal about saying stars and spaces. The stars are pretty much the spaces in the words for the sentence. Since we're starting here on the arrow, we can either select from a T or an E. It's pretty much a given that we're going to be selecting T. And I apologize for the kind of blurry look on this. It's kind of hard to see it, but...
What did Stauf mean by 3s and 5s?
And just in case you didn't catch on, he's going to beat you over the head with it. Yet another hint. But, there's the T. And the next one, we can either select nothing or an H, so it's pretty self-explanatory which one we gotta pick next. And this puzzle actually ends up being pretty easy, because you have a pretty limited selection on what spaces you can move. And if it does, the next one doesn't help make it a word, then it's obviously not the space you want to go to.
I can't just step anywhere.
E to make the. And of course we need a space because that's the end of a word. And the only one we can hit is now S. Can't go this way. S is obviously not a word on its own, so we don't want to do the space, and that one's blank, so K. S, K, Y, obviously. Sky's a word, so select another space to... let's see, we can't go back up because there's no spaces to select. So we either have a selection of... I think that's an I or a D. Looking at the D, there's really no spaces. 1, 2, 3. There'd be a D. Or 1, 2, 3. A DY? Not really. We have an I. And then we can select an S, which makes is. So, well, I think that's probably what we want to do next. Then, of course, that's a word, so another space. R, we gotta backtrack to hit the U. D. Ruddu is not a word. Ruddy is, so we're gonna pick that one. We can either pick a space or an O. Ruddy-O is not a word, so... Ruddy is a word, so we're going to put a space. Can't backtrack, so the only selections we have is another space, which doesn't make sense, or a Y. Y... S? No. Y space, it's not a word. 1, 2, 3... The only one we can select backtracking is an O, and we have a U down here, so U. We can't go forward unless we hit F, and Yof isn't a word, so R is going to be our next one. Sky is ruddy, your. Select the space. And pick the F. A. T. Star, I, S. Yeah, it's very clever stuff. And we spell out, the sky is ruddy, your fate is bloody.
You'll be so lucky next time.
Stop making it so easy then, Stauf.
You know the others will try to beat us. But it doesn't have to be that way. Not if you and I work together. We can solve Stauf's puzzle. We can win. You can get what you want, Edward. What is it that you want? Edward, shall I try to guess? I know where the puzzles are to be solved. I know where the puzzles are. I'll take you there. But first...
The smell, it's changing. I can't breathe. I feel sick.
I will give you everything. I will give you what you want.
Yeah, if I had to watch those two going at it, I'd probably feel sick too. Anyway, puzzle solved. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Let's... Yeah. We got it. Are you quite done? Clearly not. Okay, getting the hell out of this room. This bedroom is done. Puzzle solved, getting out of here. And I believe we could access the room across from it here, so hit that one next. Get the puzzle in there.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And, oh, it's a maze. I remember doing something like this when I was a little girl. You have to follow it all the way to the center.
This room. What she says is not exactly accurate. And this maze is actually kind of important to take a look at, so you'll probably want to take a look at it here. There's actually a puzzle here, but that's not what's important about this maze. What's important about this maze is using this as an entrance, and just above it here as an exit. It actually serves as a map. A map to what? Well, you'll get to see a little bit later. But for now, I would recommend marking the paths that you need to take from the entrance to the exit, so that way you can get through. And I'm going to take a moment here to mark down for myself, because I'm going to need it for the puzzle later. So I will be right back here after this cut. Alright, and we're back. And I've got the paths marked down to get from one end of the maze to the other. So now we can continue on. And it's very clearly got a puzzle here, so... Oh. This puzzle.
Don't you just love surprises?
This puzzle is a bit of a tricky one. This is actually one that always gave me a little bit of trouble. And even now I don't remember the exact way to beat it. What I can tell you is the obvious solution to this is you need to get... Well, first I should explain how to do it. The point is you need to get all of the white bishops on the left side, and you need to get all the black bishops on the right side. The trick to this is you need to move the bishops diagonally around in the middle here, and you can never move the bishops in a position where they would be able to take another one of the opposing bishops. So, for example, I could not move this one here or here, because these bishops would be able to take it, and thus I'm not allowed to do it. That severely limits your moves, and that pretty much immediately suggests the easiest way to solve it, or the only way to solve it really, is you need to get the corner bishops moved first. Don't get confused with the black and the white squares. The black squared bishops will never interact with the white ones, so focus on one color at a time. You're going to want to move the ones on the white squares first, and then pretty much do the exact same thing you did for the white squares on the black ones afterwards. And let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Which way should I go now?
A lot of this is going to
should I
be
go
trial
now?
and error. Actually, I think I did that wrong already. I think what I need to do
Which
is
way
actually...
should I go now?
I need to be moving the corner ones.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
And as you can see, I've already got one moved.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
That was wrong. I need to move that back.
Which way should I go now?
Yeah, this is
Which way should I go
slow and time-consuming puzzle. But
which way should I go now? Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
and there you go. That is half of the puzzle done. Now you pretty much just need to do the exact same thing for the black ones.
Which way should I go now? 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 Which way should I go now?
Oops, I messed that one up.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Alright, and the corners are finished. Now all you need to do...
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Let's get the other ones in the middles moved, and we're done.
Which way should I go now?
No!
Ah, it's always fun listening to Stauf get pissed off. Alright. And that solves the puzzle in this room. And I think there's some stuff over here we can take a look at. Ooh, more animation. I can hardly wait. Okay. Oh, there's a mirror here. Looks like we got a cutscene in it. There's one of those audio glitches. It doesn't look like there's... Okay, yeah, it's just going to turn me back towards that way. I don't think there's anything else in this room, so... Back around towards the door. And then let's get out of here and move on to the next room. Okay, got the kind of Arab-looking guy chasing the kid. Oh, another cutscene. Okay, to be fair, that was a little creepy. Oh, yep, and these are the stairs downstairs, which we don't need to go yet. We still got some rooms up here that need puzzle solving. Let's actually take a look here. See how many we got left. See if we unlocked any more rooms upstairs. Okay. We still got the one room downstairs that we're going to need to go and investigate, but we got 2 of the 4 rooms that are unlocked upstairs, done. Okay. By the way, I was wrong about that. Going into the map doesn't bring you back to the entrance of the house. It just brings you back to the entrance of the area you're standing in. This part of the house upstairs here always creeped me out a little bit, just because it's so claustrophobic. And I'm not even claustrophobic, it's just, it's so narrow and dark, it kind of creeps you out.
Oh, this is all so beautiful. Look at this bed. Just like the bed I used to have.
Unless I'm mistaken, wasn't she the one who was saying that this place was a dump? Not that I disagree, but... oh, and here's our next puzzle. On the floor again.
This plumbing could get you into hot water.
This puzzle is actually really easy, especially if you work backwards. All you need to do is look at it from the rear. Obviously, this one needs to be open.
There's something not quite straightforward about this maze.
Because otherwise there's no way it's going to get through. Pretty much the point of the puzzle is, it's like Pipe Dream, except in reverse. You'll activate the heart, it's going to pump blood, and you need it to spill all over the carpet over here. The trick to the puzzle is you need to get all of these little floodgates open, or open a path so that the heart can reach that end. Working backwards is really the easiest way to solve this puzzle. Obviously this one's got to be open, because otherwise it's not going to be able to get over there. That one's got to be this way, this one's got to be this way, which means that one's got to be open the other way.
You shouldn't have turned down here.
Okay, that one is fine. That one... let's see, it's going to flow this way. That's going to be a dead end if I open it the other way.
Oh, bad move.
Not really. He's just trying to psych you out, pretty much. Okay, it's going to flow this way. There, that's the solution. It's a little glitchy on my game. I'm not sure why, if that's DOSBox or if the CD has got issues or what, but It's just the visual. And the blood spells out and spills out.
Yes.
You win. Pretty easy puzzle all in all.
Wait! Come back! Don't! You have to leave, son. You have to come with me.
Why should I trust you?
Trust him. Don't trust him.
Please, come back before...
Unfortunately, it seems we've seen how Arab guy meets his end. Or Indian guy. Looks like we got a cutscene here.
Once, I had beautiful hair. Once, I was young. Oh, yes, young. That's what I want to be again. Young. Oh, why, yes, I do appear to be free for this dance. Thank you. No, wait! I didn't think... This is too... No, this isn't what I wanted. This is... Mommy! I want my mommy!
Okay, it would seem that we've also seen how Old Bat meets her end. That would be my guess, anyway. Anything of interest over there? It's not going to just show the cutscene again, is it? Nope, that looks to be it. Alright, looks like we're done in this room. So, I think I'll probably end it here. And when we come back next time, I will go and explore the rest of the upstairs and finish the rest of the puzzles up here. And then we'll probably head back downstairs and finish that one puzzle we missed. Until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come and see the rest of the videos.